Good afternoon. My name is Elizabeth Beck, and it is my pleasure to introduce to you my 7th grade drama class, who will be reciting some of the world's greatest poetry. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Kara Clark, and today I will read a poem by Maya Angelou called Human Family. I note the obvious differences in the human family. Some of us are serious, some thrive on comedy. Their lives are lived as true profundity, and others claim they really lived the real reality. The variety of our skin tones can confuse, bemuse, delight. Brown and pink and beige and purple, tan and blue and white. I've sailed upon the 7 seas and stopped in every land. I've seen the wonders of the world, not yet one common man. I know 10,000 women called Jane and Mary Jane, but I've not seen 2 who were really the same. Mirror twins are different, although their features jibe, and lovers think quite different thoughts while lying side by side. We love and lose in China. We weep on England's moors. We laugh and moan in Guinea and thrive on Spanish shores.
Hello, I'm Mohammed, and today I'll be reading the poem Dreams by Langston Hughes. Hold fast to dreams, for if dreams die, life is a broken wing-bird that cannot fly. Hold fast to dreams, for when dreams go, life is a barren field, frozen with snow. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Zach. Today I'll be reading Some Trees by John Ashbery. Each joining a neighbor as though speech were syllable poems, arranging by chance. To meet us far this morning, from the world as agreeing, with it you and I are certainly what trees try. To tell us we are, that merely being there means something that soon we may touch, love, explain. And glad not to have invented such comeliness, we are surrounded, a silence already filled with noises, a canvas on which emerges a chorus of smiles a winter morning, a place and a puzzling light, and moving our days, put such reticence on these accents seem their own defense. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jane, and I'm going to be reading a poem by Mother to Son by Langston Hughes. Well, son, I'll tell you, life ain't been no crystal star. It's had tags in it and splinters and thorns torn up, and places with no carpet on the floor, bare. But all the time, ice has been climbing on, and reaching lanes and turning corners, going in the dark, where there ain't been no light, so boy, don't you turn back. Don't you step down the steps, 'cause you'll find it's kind of haunted. Don't you fall now, for I'll see you going, honey, and I'm still climbing. And life for me ain't been no crystal stair. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Christopher. Hello, my name is Christopher Ignacio, and I will read to you a poem by Juan Felipe Herrera called "Tomorrow I Leave to Paso, Texas. See my brother-in-law in his town shirt, in spite of his cancer below, then a small dinner in the evening next day. No one knows except beyond the world. Despite where my father settled, 45 minutes west, then I left you going. Sister Sarita waits for me in Abbey Street. After decades in separate families, we just met. Now I hear the clock snap and swipe an ant. The time to walk my dogs 5 blocks and back. A different route to soothe the mind. If it's the same one, but I am hopeful. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Hannah, and today I'm going to read a
a poem by Emily. Tell all the truth and tell its light. Success and circuit lies, too bright for iron firm the light. The truth still wrapped surprise, as lightning to the children's ease with explanation comes. The truth must dazzle bread and whoever gave it lunch.
Hello, my name is Kane, and I'll be reading Those Winter Days by Robert Hayden. Sundays, my father got up early and put his clothes in a blue-black coat, when, with his cracked hands that ached from labor in the weekend weather made. Baked fires blazed. No one ever thanked him. I'd wake and hear the cold spoon breaking. When the rooms were warming, he'd call, and slowly I would rise and dress, fearing the chronic angers of that house, speaking indifferently to him who'd driven out the cold and polished my good shoes as well. What did I know? What did I know? That love's austere and lonely offices. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Lexi, and today I'm going to be reading a poem called Phenomenal Woman by Maya Angelou. Pretty women wonder where my secret lies. I'm not cute or built to suit a fashion model size, but when I start to tell them, they think I'm telling lies. I say, it's the reach of my arms, the span of my hips, the stride of my step, and the curl of my lips. I'm a woman, phenomenal woman, that's me. I walk into a room, just as cool as you please, and to a man, the fellows stand or fall down to their knees. Then they swarm around me, a hive of honeybees. I say, it's the fire in my eyes, the flash in my teeth, the swing in my waist, and the joy in my feet. I'm a woman, phenomenal woman, that's me. Men themselves have wondered what they see in me. They try so much, but they can't touch my inner mystery. For them, they still can't see. I say, it's the arch in my back, the sun of my smile, the ride of my breast, the grace of my style. I'm a woman, phenomenal woman, that's me. Now you understand just why my head's not bowed, I don't shout or jump about, or I have to talk real loud. When you see me passing, it ought to make you proud. I say, it's the click of my heels, the bend of my hair, the palm of my hand, the need for my care, because I'm a woman, phenomenal woman, that's me. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Logan, and today I'm going to be reading Unjust by E.E. Cummings. Unjust. Spring, when the world is mud luscious, the little lame blue whistle far and wee. And Eddie and Bill come running from marbles and heresies, and it's spring when the world is puddle wonderful. The queer old balloon man whistle far and wee. And Betty and Isabel come dancing from hopscotch and jump rope, and it's spring. And the milk footed balloon man whistle far and wee.
Hello, my name is Lauren, and I will be reading a poem by Emily Dickinson. Hope is a thing with feathers that perches in the soul, and sings the tune without the words, and never stops at all. And sweetest in the gale is heard, and sore must be the storm that could abash the little bird that kept so many warm. I've heard it in the chillest land, and awe in the strangest sea, yet never in extremity it asked to crown of me.
My name is Beck, and I'm going to be reading Legacy by Miri Barak. In the south, sleeping against the drugstore, growling under the trucks and stoves, stumbling through the over-cluttered eyes of early mysterious nights, frowning, drunk, waving, moving, a hand relaxed, dancing, kneeling, reaching out, letting a hand rest in shadows, squatting to drink or pee, stretching to climb, pulling themselves onto horses near where there was sea, riding out from this town to another where it is also black, down a road where people are asleep, towards the moon with the shadow of the houses, towards the songs between the seas. Thank you.
Silence the silent Hello, my name is Harley, and I'll be reading a poem by Maya Angelou called Cage's Birth. The free bird leaps on the back of the wind and floats downstream to lick her eggs, and dips his wing in the orange sun rays and dares to claim the sky. But the bird then slides down his narrow cage and seldom sees through his bars of rage. His wings are clipped and his feet are tied, so he opens his mouth to sleep. The cage bird sings with fearful trill of the things unknown from long distance, and his tune is heard on the distant hill, when the cage bird sings for freedom. The free bird thinks that another breeze, and the trade wind soft through the sighing trees, and the falcons wait on the downright hill, and he knew the sky his own. But the cage bird stands on the great freedom, his shadows to shout on the nightmare's free, and his wings are clipped and his feet are tied, so he opens his mouth to sleep. The cage bird sings with a fearful trill of things unknown from long still, and his tune is heard on the distant hill, where the cage bird sings of freedom. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Dominic. I'll be reading. Hello, my name is Dominic. I'll be reading a poem from Maria Lucia Arroyo called Gathering Words. One day I'll write you a letter. After I gathered enough words and I have heard a pop, 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 like little stuff escaping the animated mouths of the women who share pieces of gossip like hormones and La Maria every Sunday. One day I'll write you a letter after I've gathered enough words. After I've gathered enough words that blossom without thorns and painted mouths in someone else's country. Listen to the voice ring without the sting of bofetadas, and how they underlay above the gushing water and swirling clouds and machine that vibrates in La Maria. One day I'll write you a letter after I've gathered enough words and enough courage to let them ring in my mute dreams until they sing to us. Write us, así, in your childhood dream. Recobramos set, recover set. At that time I'll be able to return without fear to La Maria with my bags of clothes and enough words and surrender myself to the bubbles. Thank you.
Hello, my name is John, and today I'll be reading you a poem called Starry Night by Tupac Shakur. A creative heart, a vegetable satisfying, this doormat in uncaring society. You have given them the stars at night, and you have given them bountiful bouquets of sunflowers. But for you, there is only contempt, and though you pour yourself into the fame and present it so proudly, this world could not accept your masterpiece. From the heart. So on that starry night, you gave to us, and you took away from us. The one thing we never acknowledged is your life.
Hello, my name is Mariana, and I'm going to read a Bolita poem by Paul Martinez Fonda. Skin and corn. Her brown skin glistens as the sun pours through the kitchen window like gold leche. After grinding the meat tamale, it works so beautifully at the
outsized but underlined to let you, the reader, know you've encountered something beautifully ethnic. She meets with the hands of centuries-old ancestor spirits who magically yet realistically possess her until the muscle smooth as a lowrider's combo. And I know she must do this with care because it says so on a website that explains how to make homemade corn tortillas. So much labor for this peasant bread, this edible art behind the burns on the just brown skin, which is still glistening in the sun. To apology. Before she died, I called my abuelita grandma. I cannot remember if she made corn tortillas from scratch, but all hard she left the factory fresh and milagros. On the burner, bacon and butter, and salt for her grandchildren. How she gave me buttons on the telephone, ordered me food from Pizza Hut. I assure you, gentle reader, this is the the spirit of Miss America. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Bernice. I'll be reading before by Ada Bloom. No shoes and a glossy red helmet. I rode on the back of my dad's Harley at 7 years old. Before the divorce, before the new apartment, before the new marriage, before the apple tree, before the ceramics and the garbage, before the dog chain, before the corn were on and before by the crib. Before the rug between us, there was the rug beneath us, and it was just big enough not to let go. Henna Road Creek just below, rough winds, chicken lake, and I never knew survival was like that. If you live, you look back and beg for it again. The hazard is bliss before you know what you would miss. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Julie, and I'm going to read a poem named Cloud by Sanders Cisneros. When the epigraph reads, if you are a poet, you will see clearly that there is a cloud floating in this sheet of paper. Before you became a cloud, you were an ocean rolled and murmuring like a mouth. You were the shadow of a cloud crossing over a field of tulips. You were the tears of a man who cried into a plate named Khrushchev. You were sky without a hat. Your heart puffed and flowered like sheets, drying on your line. And when you were a tree, you listened to trees and the tree things trees told you. You were the wind in the wheels of a red bicycle. You were the spidery Maria tattooed on the hairless arms of a boy in downtown Houston. You were the rain rolling on the waxy leaves of a magnolia tree, a lock of straw-colored hair wedged between the bottom pages of a Victor Hugo novel. A Christian of soul, a spider the color of the fingernail, the black nymph beneath the sea of olive trees, a skin of blue wool, a tea saucer wrapped in newspaper, an empty cracker chain, a bowl of blueberries, and heavy ice cream. When wine in a green stem glass, and when you open your wings to wind across the lunch-tin sky, above a prison courtyard, those condemned to death and those condemned to life, watch how smooth and sweet and white clouds glides. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Leslie, and I'm going to be reading Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening by Robert Frost. These woods, there are, I think I know, the good stuff. He will not see me stopping here to watch this woods fill up with snow. My little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near. Between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. He gives his harness just a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The only other sounds the sweet of easy winds and downy clay. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep. And miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Dominic, and today I'm going to be reading a poem, The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. Two roads diverged in Yellowwood, and sorry I could not travel both. And B1 that traveled longest and looked down as far as I could to where I went to the undergrowth, then took the other just as fair, and having perhaps a better claim, better than it was grassy and one where through as for the passing fair, had warm them really about the same. And both that morning equally linked, and leaves not stabbed had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first of another day, yet knowing no how leads on the way. I doubt if I should ever come back. I shall be telling with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence, two roads diverged in wood, and I take the one less traveled by, and that has made an all differences.
Hello, my name is Juan, and I'll be reading the song out here, Juan by Juan. If I could sing, I'll say everything you know. From here on the street, can you turn around? Just from once I am here, right behind you. What is this? What is that? Like, what is it made of? Maybe it's too late. I have too many questions. Where did it all come from? What color is it made of? Made of everything. Everything here in the subway, there are so many things and voices. We are going somewhere, but I just don't know somewhere. Do you know where that is? I want to sing, so can you hear me? And maybe you can tell me where to go, so you can hear me. And just maybe you can tell me where to go. Lights and faces on the plate. If I could sing, you would hear me, and I would tell you that it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. It will be something like that. Can you turn around so I can look into your eyes just for once? Maybe like hers. Can you see hers? And can you see them? I want you to see them. All of us, we could be together. If I could sing, we would go there. We will run for there together. We will live there for a while in that tilted tiny house by the ocean. Rising inside of us, I am on the bed next to her up. Packs money. I know it's bad for you, but you know how it's just for once. Can you turn around a straight line, running behind me, knowing I want to see you, beating out with love just for you.
Hello, my name is Dominic, and I will be reading today by Rick O'Hare. The king of these sequins, chocolate sodas. You really are beautiful. Pearls, harmonicas, juju beads, aspirins, all the stuff they always talk about. Still makes a poem a surprise. These things are with us every day. Even on beachheads and buoys, they do have meaning. They're strong as rock. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Thomas, and today I'll be reciting a poem. Thoroughbred racing and yeehaw, burned some images for Kentucky sons, venturing beyond the Mason-Dixon. Anywhere in Appalachia, but as far as you can get from our house and the projects, yet a mutual appreciation for fresh beans of cornbread, an almost heroic notion of family portraits, because kinfolk somehow, but having never ridden a bareback or side saddle, and being inexperienced of cutting, hanging, or chewing tobacco, yet still feeling complete and proud to say the 7th of bluegrass is black. Enough to know that being colored and all is generally lost, somewhere between the Dukes and Hazards and the Beverly Hillbillies. But if you think making shine from corners is hard as Kentucky folk, imagine being an Appalachian poet. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Sarah Johnson. I will be from 21 Bronx called The Game Years. The evenings mostly this old yellow hair. Dinner is a casual affair. Playing chocolate, I am painting creaking wood, 10 flatware. Two for mostly good. Two for the whole day. The two men putting on their clothes and playing comes of wood. remembering Franklin fringes. As I leaned over the painting, I went to the back room that was full of beaten sheets, dolphin cloths, tobacco crumbs, lists, and fringes. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Riley, and today I'll be reading Why I'm Not a Painter by Frank O'Hara. I am not a painter, I'm a poet. Why? I think I'd rather be a painter, but I'm not. Well, for instance, Mike Goldberg is starting a painting. I drop in. Sit down and have a drink, he says. I drink. We drink. I look up. You have sardines in it. Yes, it needed something in there. Oh. I go and the days go by and I drop in again. The painting is going on and I go. And the days go by. Perfect. The painting is finished. Where's sardines? All that's left is just letters. It was too much, Mike says. But me, one day I'm thinking of a color. Orange. Pretty soon there's a whole page of words, not lines. Then another page. There should be so much more, not of orange, but of words. How terrible orange is in life. Days go by. It is even in prose. I'm a real poet. My poem is finished, and I haven't mentioned orange yet. It's 12 poems. I call it Oranges. And one day in the gallery, I see Mike's painting called Sardines. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Caden. Today I'm reciting a poem by Robert Hayden called The Whip. The old woman across the way is living the boy again, and shines in the neighborhood her goodness and his wrongs. While he crashes through elfin ears, pleads and dusty sins, while she, in spite of crippling fat, pursues and corners him. She strikes and strikes the shrilling circling boy till the stick breaks in her hand. Its tears are rainy weather to ruin like members. My head gripped in phony pies of knees. Blows. Fear worse than blows that hateful words can bring. The face that no longer knew or loved. Well, it is over now. It is over. The boy sobs in his room. And the woman leans muttering against the tree. Exhausted. Furnished. Advantage in part for lifelong hiding she has had to bear. Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in. Please tune in for 7th Bell coming up in about 20 minutes. Thank you.